Hello. Good morning or evening, depending on where you are. How is everybody? Hi, hi. Welcome. Welcome to Code It Live Twitch. This is a series that we are doing with random hosts, random guests, but for the next few Mondays on debugging and testing, and we call it Pest Control Monday. And today with me, I'm so excited to have Nelly. Say hi.
Hi.
So yes, I'm Melissa Nichol, and I'm a developer advocate at Progress for Kendo UI, specifically Angular, but I also love all things UI UX, and that's my quick intro. Well, handing it over to you. There it is. No.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Nelly, and I'm one of the technical support engineers for the Telerik reporting team. And I'm pretty excited for our session today because we have prepared a lot of interesting things for you guys.
I'm so excited. I've been trying to get you on stream for various occasions. So excellent. Today is the day. We've got Lance in the chat saying Fiddler Jam is the jam. I'm loving it. I'm loving the dad joke. It's cracking me up. But we are so happy to see you all. Welcome. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from. I'm in central US, so it is 10 a.m. for me. And what about you? What time is it for you?
Okay, so I'm located in Sofia, Bulgaria, and here is already 6 p.m.
Nice, nice. You ready? You're ready for some dinner? Some. uh, well,
Unfortunately, I'm not
excellent.
hungry yet.
Oh, really? Are you like one of those late dinner eating people? Like, are you like a
Yeah.
9 p.m. dinner person? Yeah. There's two kinds of people. There's you, and then there's my parents. My parents literally, I call them up like before I get off work. It'll be 4 p.m. and I'll be like, "What are you doing?" And they'll be like, "Cooking dinner." And I'm like, oh, you gotta love it. The 4 p.m. dinner. It cracks me up. But I'm super excited about this. I'm actually tweeting about us right now. You gotta love when you're like tweeting on stream. It's fine. That's totally fine. So yes, I'm gonna actually share my screen and Nelly's gonna walk me through the beginning because I personally I don't know much about the jam, the Fiddler Jam. When it comes to testing and debugging, I'm very newish on the new side of life. So she's gonna walk me through the installation in case you are interested in using it yourself and you've never done it before. And so I'll do that for us, and then she'll show us some more, like actually how to use it, and she'll share her screen. So let's get started. I'm gonna share my entire screen, go over to here and hide that buddy. And then I'm checking this out. So these are, and I guess we can plop these in the chat as well in case anyone's like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, what is this?" And I'm gonna make this smaller so that we don't get the screen on screen on screen. So here we go. This is for the installation for the Fiddler Jam extension. And can you tell us a little bit about like what Fiddler Jam even is?
Of
For those
course.
in the audience who are curious.
So basically, the Fedora Jam provides us a powerful Chrome browser extension, and by using it, we can capture video and screenshots of the user session. We can capture actions such as click, input, scroll. So after installing, we will make a demo with all of these features that our colleagues from the Fedora Jam team provides us to us.
Okay, so I added the extension. How do I use it? I always have, it's not even just Fiddler Jam, like literally every extension that I've ever installed, I have this moment of now what? Like what, how do I use it? Is it in like the DevTools panel or where do we
We will let's put it in the pinned extension so we can go to the extensions
pinned
a little bit
extensions go
up.
to?
Uh,
You're saying things, oh, you want me to pin it or no? You're
yeah,
free.
I
What?
want to pin it.
Boop, 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 boop. Pin it. I
Yes,
pin.
so
I did such
yes.
a thing just there. Awesome. Okay, so now like let me, if I pull up like a website that I'm like running, or I guess any website, or should I be running it locally?
Firstly, we need to start the capturing. So I suggest to click on the extension
Agree to terms and
and
service.
yes, and click on get
Ooh.
started.
Advanced options, screen recording and screenshots are enabled. Start capturing.
And
Oh, should I
now,
yeah? Did I do it?
yeah,
Should I have done that?
eh, um, let's navigate to our website, click some stuff. Yeah.
Fiddler Jam portal. And then now I'm so confused. So Fiddler Jam started debugging the browser, blah blah blah. So do it's still recording, I
Yeah,
guess?
it's recording. Yes.
So I press stop or not yet?
Yes, you
What
can
do
click stop.
I see? Password
And
protection.
now, yeah, you have
Oh.
this password protection, but it's optional. You can skip that and just click on get link.
This is so bizarre. So I've never seen this in like action before. So cool. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and now you
copy
can
link and then like go
copy
to it.
and paste. Yes, exactly.
It wants me to sign in.
Okay,
Google? Or do I
so
need do I need a progress sign in or does it matter?
doesn't really matter. We can start a
Okay.
trial.
I'm gonna do it with this one, signed in. Mhm, 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 mhm. I'm in Oklahoma. Role is dev advocate. Advocate. Spell it properly. Company name. Progress. And phone number. I'm gonna totally fake this one so that people on the stream don't have my phone number. I accept. I accept your
Yes.
terms. Okay, yes, yes. Start the trial.
Great.
Started successfully. Welcome, Alyssa. There was a moment where I was like, it knows my name. I totally gave it the name.
How is
Whoa.
this possible?
I know. I should really remember. Okay, so I did can't delete to do items. What is happening? One log. Is this the log? What am I looking at? Explain things.
Uh, maybe you can try to paste the URL again.
Oh, okay, right. I do have that.
Let's try
Do do
this.
do.
Yay, we have it.
So this
So
is
the
like
cool
the
thing,
recording of what I just did.
yeah, this is
Oh.
really nice feature because for me and for the rest of the technical support engineers, this helps us really a lot because sometimes we don't know the exact steps that the customer performs. Or, for example, you experience some issue and I don't know how to reproduce it, but by watching this
Oh, that is
recording, I
so
know all the
brilliant.
required steps.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
There's so many times that I had before, like, when I was in school, I was working on a team for, like, QAing their products, and there's so
Mhm.
many times that, like, bugs would come in and I just could not reproduce it. This would have been so great because then you're seeing exactly what the user's doing. Oh, that
Yeah,
is so
exactly.
cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop screen sharing because I am not the knower of all things. So stop screen sharing. Okay, I really wanna see you show us the, like, how to use this tool, like, from a professional
Yeah,
who
I really
knows
like this.
who knows what they're
And
doing.
I really love the collaboration between the different progress teams. And right now, when we have the Fiddler Jam, it helps us really a lot. Because
Mm,
let me just start some explanation about the product that I work for. It's Telluric Reporting, and this is a reporting solution. By using it, you can make different reports, invoices, data visualizations, and so
mm.
on. This can be done by our report designers. Maybe I can share my screen and
Yeah, do it.
provide more details.
And Lance was saying a cool note that I didn't think about of the important thing here is that the user capturing the issue does not need to sign in or have an account. It's just the person who's like debugging the capture that has to have an account. So you can
Yeah.
like send the extension to whomever you need to use it. And I love that. Thanks Lance for bringing that up. It's good. That's a good point. Okay, you are sharing your screen.
Yes. So, oh, I forgot to mention that our product can be used even for making games. And
Oh, cool.
yeah, this is our standalone report designer. Here you see that you can add different data sources depending on the format that your data is structured. So maybe you can have an SQL data source, CSV if your data is structured in CSV format and so on. And once you add the data, maybe we can just make a short demo. Let's say um, something very basic. Let's say participant and ID, just something very random. Let's say Nelly and have Alice, of course. And now we have these steps, and we have added our CSV data source, and we want to display the data in a table, let's say. So we select the table wizard from the Insert tab. We select the CSV data source and add the table columns. We hit finish and we are ready. Okay, we have also our Visual Studio Report Designer. Um, Here I have opened our report library demo, which can be found in the installation folder of Telerik Reporting. So if you install our product, let me
Wait, I'm
show
so
you.
confused. Okay, so let's pause and take
Okay.
a giant step back for people who are new to reporting. That's me. Um,
Mm.
so we have the Fiddler Jam Chrome extension,
Yes,
and that is useful for I don't even know if you call them
like
reports. It's like
network capturing.
generating yeah, network capturing. And
Yes.
then the thing that you just showed us, what is that called? That's a report
We have
generator?
the report generator, which is like completely different, but later
Okay.
on we will see how we can collaborate with the Fiddler Jam. So
Okay.
just this is
And
like just a quick, yeah.
oh, I just was curious. So people the report generator, is that, like, linked in our docs and they can, like, find out about it as well? I just didn't
Uh,
know where, like, the resources would point to that. Do you know?
Wait, I will show you the link. So here this is the overview of our product, and so yeah, this is our other report designer. Um, Here you see the um, features that you can add to your report, and we have our latest addition to our product. This is the web report designer. I will also show it to you. So let me navigate to our demos. And here we also have the another report generator, which can be embedded in your .NET and .NET Framework and .NET Core applications. And
Okay, okay.
here, once you have created your report, you can display it through an HTML5 report viewer. Actually, we have a lot of report viewers. So depending on your application, let's say you have a Windows Forms application, for that reason, for that case, you can use the WinForms report viewer for WPF. Actually, we have really a lot of viewers. So we have support for most of the technologies that you can think of. And basically, after installing our product, here I have opened this folder with examples. And yeah, here you can see like the demo with the ASP.NET MVC report viewer, the pure HTML5, and so on and so on. And I wanted to show you because sometimes you might have some problems with our viewers. Let's say for the HTML5 based report viewers, we need a REST service. And sometimes you might experience some issues. And the first demo that I wanted to show, it's especially for you, I selected the Angular demo, which can
Oh,
be it can be found also in the installation folder. So here I will make a quick demonstration. So once you install the Telluric reporting, um, here you have this folder with examples, Angular, and one of the requirements is to have a running REST service. So here, let me open it. Um, I have this .NET 5 REST service, and I will run it. Okay, it's fine. And here I have opened the Angular demo. Let me see. Uh, Here I have set the service URL.
okay.
And now let's run.
Can you bump up your font size a little bit on your VS Code? Oh, is that a thing? I know it's like just Command plus on VS Code, but I don't know if Visual Studio is any different.
Okay, and what happened here? What happened? We have an error. So now let's turn on the Fedora Jam capturing. Okay, and let me copy this link. Okay, we have reproduced the problem, and let's get the link. So now we'll inspect the made requests and see which one
Mm.
failed and try to fix it. I hope we'll be able to do that. So here, from the Fedora Jam, our colleagues added this nice option to filter by uh, this. So let's see our requests.
There's
Here
like,
we have
yeah, there's
like
so much data here because yeah, you've got the not only like the actual screen recording, but then these logs of. Can you tell us like what what goes into the logs? It's just anything the user does. Like anytime they click on something, it'll like.
yes, you can see each step. And when
Mm,
you click on inspectors, you can also receive some further information. And
okay.
here I see that I have a failed request. And I see that the request for the Telluric report viewer template for this specific
Mm,
version wasn't found. And what happened here? I used the latest version of Telluric reporting in the Angular demo, but let's check the version of the Telluric reporting packages in our REST service. And here
mm,
what I see is that I'm not using the latest version of Telluric reporting. This is a common error because if you're hosting the REST service in a separate project or if you're using the report server, it's very important that all of the Telluric reporting resources and packages are from the same version.
mm,
Or let's say if you install the latest version of Telluric reporting and you're displaying a report that is hosted on the report server, the report server also has to be updated to the latest version. And now let's stop the REST service and we will update the packages to the latest version. Because we see that um, basically, oh, move that here, and I will also update this one. Okay, we are using now the latest version of reporting. Let's run again. Okay, the REST service is running, and let's open the Angular project again. And now the report viewer is running, displaying our barcodes report.
Oh,
And
cool.
now I also wanted to show you um, the filtering options.
Mm.
I also here have our Blazor demo. Let me find
Ooh,
it.
Blazor,
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah, because I told you that we support really a lot of technologies. So
Mm,
Blazor, Vue, React, and so on and so on.
mm.
Okay, so here I took our .NET 5 Blazor integration demo and I added some spicy there. Let's see.
Ah, so excited.
So what I have here, let me just uh, turn on the capturing again. So I have here our dashboard report. And here you can select the year. And let's say I will select 2003 preview. I also added this option to select the year from this input. So let's say I will add an invalid value of the report parameter. And here we have an error. Basically, when we select, when we set available values for the report parameter,
Mm.
if you type something that is not in this list, then we'll have this error. And here I also added an option to select to show a different report. So let's try again with our barcodes report. Now we display this report. I will also open the web report designer and let's check what we have captured and all of the details. Okay. So again, here you can see a video of the whole, like all of the steps that the user performed. And now I
Mm.
want to show you like each of these option what it does. So we have the scroll filter, and here we can see when the user
Oh.
has scrolled. This for me it looks really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. Now let's continue with the input
Mm.
here.
So does input only count as when they're typing, or like if there's a checkbox that's what does that count as input as well?
It's when there you see that here in the inspector tabs, you see that the input is text.
Okay.
Yes. Now let's continue with the key. I don't think if we have made such one. No. And here we have tab open. So by using this filter, you can see like when a new tab was opened. Here we
Okay.
have a navigation. So basically what we did was to switch from the viewer to the Web Report Designer page.
Mm.
And here we have the network, so we can see the get and the post requests. We see that all of them were successful. Let's see the console logs. Here we have them. And we have also the clicks, which I find it's really cool. So um, as we talked earlier, we can see the exact steps and when the user clicked.
So cool.
You see that. And again, we can select all of them. Here we
Mm.
also have this button that allows us to download the HAR file. We can also load the HAR file for mocking, and here we have this option to open the lock from Fiddler Everywhere.
Mm.
And here our colleagues added this also super nice feature for getting more details. So here we see the browser and the version,
Oh,
the
that's
screen
so nice.
resolution, and the GPI, especially for the GPI. In some cases, this reflects on how our product will work. So sometimes based on the GPI, we
Mm.
might get a different output. Here you have the device pixel ratio, if it's retina display or not, and so on and so on. And here from this button, you can also log a feedback to the team. And here this button allows you to copy the URL.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
There's so many features. Also, there was on the filter dropdown at the very bottom, it looked like there was yeah, you can filter by time, I guess. Like, so if you only wanna see between at the very bottom, it says duration. I think you could that looks like you can modify, like, if you wanna see only the end half or something. Sorry, yeah, within the drop down
Yes.
that you were just in, I think you can actually, like, change duration. At least it looks
Oh,
like you
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
change duration.
You can change it,
Okay. I
yes.
was like, "I think you can modify that."
Yeah, let's
Very
try with
cool.
different.
So so this is called Fiddler Jam, which is the web
Yes,
extension.
yes.
And then can you give us an overview of just, like, the product names? So the other one is just called Fiddler or Fiddler Everywhere or what?
Um, we have the Fiddler Everywhere, which is a desktop application, and here the
Mm,
Fiddler
mm,
Jam can be, yeah, it's on Chrome extension.
okay. Okay. Very cool. I loved it. So I'm not seeing any questions from chat. I didn't know if you had any other demos you wanted to show or any other features on the Fiddler Everywhere side or anything else, but this has been a really, really cool walkthrough so far.
Yeah, yeah, basically, let me think. If you, let's say you pass a wrong name or wrong report here. So this is the initialization of the report viewer. And let's say that
Mm,
here you pass a wrong name. You can, again, you can use the Fiddler Gem to see the error and more details about it.
mm.
Maybe here I didn't show. Let me check. Mm,
Cindy's making jokes. She said she has one question. "How is it so cool?"
Yeah, so basically that is.
Very cool. Well, thank you for showing me this. Again, super new to the reporting world, and I did not know, I just even, like, the capabilities of this. I'm absolutely excited to start using Fiddler Jam. Lance was asking, did you get to show how secrets are automatically masked?
Okay,
Fancy.
so let's see. Um, let me check that. Let's try to record again.
And for those of you who are just tuning in,
Okay.
we are getting a up close and personal walkthrough with the Fiddler Jam Chrome extension on how to essentially like capture screen capture and network capture, and use that for debugging purposes. It's been really, really cool. We're doing a Pest Control Monday series. So,
So basically, before start capturing, you can click on Advanced Options button, and here you can mask all data
oh, I
as,
see. I
let's
didn't
say,
see that option.
passwords or that kind of stuff. And basically, once you have selected, you can start capturing, and all this secret data will be hidden from the network capturing.
How did you get sorry, I missed it. How did you get oh, it's advanced options? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so you click on the advanced options, and from here
Let's
you
see.
can make the selections.
I see. How cool. Yeah, mask cookies, disable cache, capture console, capture storage info. That is really cool.
Yeah,
That is super like this Fiddler Jam extension is like powerful. That's
it
awesome.
is. Yeah.
Well, cool. Any other questions from chat? We're just chilling, talking about Fiddler Jam today, Fiddler everywhere. And it's good to see you all on the Twitches today. I think if no more questions, we can do a wrap. But I really do appreciate you and your time for showing us how this works. I honestly, I love it. I'm so excited to dive in more with it and be able to use it. And thank you for showing us this.
You're welcome. And yeah, I completely agree with you. And this product helps us really a lot. I definitely recommend it.
Awesome. Well, I'm doing a debug session next week. I'll just be debugging some UI using Chrome DevTools. And then I know we've got a whole series for it. And there's a website. I was like, we have a website. There is one. Yeah, you can see the link in the chat. Pest Control Monday. So check out the full schedule for what's coming up next on our debug series. But thank you all for tuning in. It was a really fun show. Is there anybody? Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Let's find out. Anybody in the chat have someone they want to raid? I'm looking for who's online. It looks like Microsoft is online right now. Microsoft developer. We could raid them. But yes, Monday, October 11th. I'm super pumped. It'll be fun. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and raid the Microsoft channel. So if we can get some love on like in the chat whenever we do the raid. Microsoft. Here we go. All right. Well, I'm queuing up the raid, but thank you everyone and thank you Nelly. It was beautiful having you on.
It was a
Bye
pleasure.
everybody. Thanks.